Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to the program, everybody. All right, don't go anywhere. Don't go too far from your television set because in just a matter of minutes, we are going to give you details on Zoo Brew 2022. We'll let you know the bands that are playing and things like that. But first, we are going to visit with Teagan Roberts. She is over at the Blank Park Zoo. Hey, Teagan, how are you?
Pretty good. Oh, we're having a blast over here. I've got Mater and Lightning, the Hermit Crabs, on a cold day like this. I thought it would be nice to take us to the beach.
Mater and Lightning. I wonder who they were named after.
Right. Well, they're really proving their names as speed demons today. They've been giving me a run for my money. You can see there's tracks all over and there's coconut fiber in their sand today. They've been scaring me going towards the cliffs, but we're just keeping them in their little playground here today.
Oh, that is
and they
fun.
are hermit crabs. So you guys might have heard of hermit crabs before. Can I tell you a little bit about them?
Please do. Yeah, where do you find these things in the wild?
Yeah, so these guys would be found on the beach. Usually people know hermit crabs as a common pet. Although I do caution they're pretty fragile as pets, but they sometimes make a good first pet for people. And these guys actually were somebody's pet before they joined us here at the zoo as ambassador animals. Now, our ambassador animals are the ones that come and help. They're more like my coworker than an exhibit animal because they're here to help teach about their species. Now, hermit crabs, we know them as the ones that leave their shells. So here I've got some examples of some shells that they're going to grow into. So a lot of times we get confused and think that any animal with a shell can leave it and go find a new one, but usually we're just getting them confused with the hermit crabs here. So Mater and Lightning are pretty small still, but eventually they'll grow up and they can fit into one of these bigger size shells here. But as you can see, they're pretty curious. Lightning's a little bit more shy and might be hiding in the leaves here right now. But Mater's on the move here for sure.
Yeah, Mater wants to get her done.
Yes, you bet. You betcha.
That is really cool. Now the shells, are those abandoned shells from other animals?
Exactly, yeah. So abandoned shells that these most likely were snail shells before. And when the snails pass away, these will wash up on the seashore. These guys have been known to do like community trading. So a group of hermit crabs might come together and then they'll do a swap and kind of line up in a single file line and start trading shells with each other.
That is really cool. All right, now speaking of really cool, we have a really cool event that's going to start up in June at the Blank Park Zoo that has become tradition. Tell us what's all involved with Zoo Brew.
You bet. Yeah, we're super excited to start up Zoo Brew. It's that season again. We're going to be starting up on June 6th with our first Zoo Brew, and we're going to pack all the fun of Zoo Brew into 6 different events this summer. Now, Zoo Brew is a 21 and older event, so you can come enjoy a kid-free evening and enjoy the zoo in a different way than you normally could. And we have live music at each event. I believe we've got some more details on that, but you can always look it up on our website and on Facebook. And we're really excited to have Critter Corner back at Zoo Brew, so you might be able to see some of these ambassador animals and some of the animals that like to be out in the evenings when you come to Zoo Brew.
Yeah, and one thing you want to keep in mind with the weather we're experiencing now, you don't have to worry about that because Zoo Brew will happen rain or shine because the bands now perform at the event center. You can see you have Shot Collar there. They are really cool. They had a great time there. Royce Johns was there performing. He does well. But we have the announcement of who the first band is going to be, so let's show that right now. The first band for Zoo Brew will be on Wednesday, June the 8th. Standing Hampton will be at Zoo Brew. You can see the cost there, $16 for non-members. Members get in free, another benefit for being a Zoo member. We're going to have the on-sale announcement as to when tickets go on sale. Just follow the Facebook page, the Zoo Brew Facebook page for that. But there's going to be 6 Zoo Brews this year, 2 in June, June, 2 in July, and 2 in August. And here are the bands. Standing Hampton, as we mentioned, on June the 8th. On the 29th, final mixed show band, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels in July. Taylor Rickton and the High Bank Boys, incredible country act. Suede, who is awesome. And speaking of awesome, Dick Danger Band going to be there in August as well. There will be a holiday and a Halloween Zoo Brew. Those dates will be announced here in the future, but follow them on their Facebook page and you can find out what's going on there. Teagan, thank you, and thank you, Mater, for showing us all how fast Hermit Crabs can be. We do appreciate that.
Yes, thank you so much.
But thank you so much. We'll see you guys tomorrow.